So is Paso Robles affordable, and is it the right time for you to buy? Is it the place for you? I don't know. Let's unpack it, and we're going to get to it right now. The first thing we're going to get to is Paso Robles, California, the real estate market currently. So I'm going to take the last 30 days. So we're in May, and I'm going to do from April 1st to May 1st. So this is really going to be current data for you to take a look at what's going on here in Paso Robles, which is North County, in the Central Coast, or on the Central Coast, California. So look at what these numbers are, median price, what you can actually buy up there, and what that looks like. All right, so let's look at what was happening in March. Like I said, if this is your first time here, this is kind of how we roll these out. Is I have to go back to March 2023 for the California Association of Realtors to give us the information. They're about a month behind. So this is good for you to actually evaluate where the market is going as in present time. So this is good information for you. So what I'm going to do here is just kind of break it down. So the median price point at that point in March was $721, and it did, everything's slowly decreasing to a certain extent. I did do some recent ones in Pismo Beach, and that was not the case. So it is very diverse on the Central Coast. So this is where you really need to reach out to someone that knows what's going on. Now 27 home sales, 52, what is this? Active listings, sorry, I couldn't see that. Median days on market, 16. So relatively still going pretty quickly. Everything at 100% list price. And then active listings with reduced prices was 30.8% in March of 2023. Now, if you remember, I told you, all right, friends, well, welcome back to the channel. And if this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Vernice. I'm a local real estate broker, and I make videos about real estate and lifestyle and everything in between. And we get calls from people just like you trying to figure out if the Central Coast is a place for them. So if that's something that you're looking for, then you're in the right place. In the last 2 weeks of March, there was like this little uptick right when spring hit. The county just went on fire. I think that was all across the nation, to be honest, with talking to my other partners in other areas. But let's look at another graph and see what we can discover there, and see what continuity we have in this data. All right, so I'm going to share a current update from Jordan Levine, our VP of the California Association of Realtors, and he breaks down our economics for our California market. So this was rolled out April 17th. I've presented this in other videos, but I'm going to go to a particular graph that I think you might find interesting. All right, so here is another graph from the market update that, as I shared, the San Luis Obispo County existing single family residence median price growth. Now, again, I'm only doing single family residence. If you want me to include condos, let me know. And also if you want me to cover other areas, Atascadero, Templeton, other places up in North County. Now for this video, we're doing Paso Robles and seeing what's going on. So this is what I find interesting here. So this one indicates, according to their data, that Paso Robles ended at the end of March. Again, remember, this is ending at the end of March, and their median price point, $658 for the county. So this is, so if you're finding some of this information of value interesting, give us a like. It helps others like you find the information. Be sure to leave us a comment, because we love hearing from you and want to know what it is that you want to know about. And then don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our future videos. Significantly lower than what we saw in the other median price point from the California Association of Realtors at $721, right? So it's dropped down a single family residence to $658. So let's look at our third graph and see what we think about those. And then we're going to take a look at some properties and what they look like around this price point. So this is what we like to do, is bring the current data from the multiple listing service, which is what I use to help you find properties and get some data as well. And this is stating, again, 27 homes sold in this past month, which is really pretty consistent. So here's what's a little bit surprising now. On our median price point here for the month of from April 1st to May 1st, this median price is at 672. So it jumped up a little bit from the previous. So not where we were in March, according to CAR, not according to where that last graph is, but this is what really happened in that month when we had that little uptick those last 2 weeks. So that can drive things up or down. So again, this is where we kind of need to pay attention to what is going on in the market on the monthly, quarterly, and what trends we're seeing. So some of these are having multiple offers, some aren't. So what we like to do is break down the last 30 days. So we are in May, so we're doing from April 1st, 2023 to May 1st of 2023. So again, this is relative to the last amount of total listings sold. These are all sold, 27 single family residents. And again, like I said, if you would like me to do condos, if you want me to do Templeton, Atascadero, just with the single family resident zoning, we can do that, or we can add condos, or just do condos separately. In the comments, what you would like to add to that. So again, let's look at the first one that sold the least expensive was 371. And what does that get you? That gets you a 2-bed, 1-bath, 826 square feet, a 4,100 square foot lot, $449.15 a square foot. And that went in 14 days. So as we can see in this graph, we have a lot more with 3-day digits as far as days on market. That's what DOM means. So days on market. So when you average all these out altogether, it's about a median of 22 days, an average of 52. So right in there, again, the median's right in the middle, and the average is taking it all and then dividing it by all the transactions. So again, here's the averages, median 672, average 673. What was the most expensive property that sold? Well, 277 Crescent Ridge, April 28th. And that sold at 1.6, and it was at 1,742. So we see a little decrease there, right? Again, just taking a look at some of these, like right in the middle, we can see there's quite a few that are between 300 and 700. So that's a really desirable price point, and you have more of that in North County than you do in South County. And in particular, you're not going to see a lot of this scenic coast. Anything by the beach area, you're just not going to have this amount of opportunity to jump in. So just take note of that. If you want to get over here to the Central Coast and love Paso wine country, this is something to get excited about, that you can purchase something in this price point. And then there's a couple in the 800 range, one in the 9, and then 2 in the million. So this is it for Paso. So I think this is something to get excited about, that there's opportunity in North County to live on the Central Coast. It's another town up, it's 30 minutes from San Luis Obispo proper. And there's a lot of opportunity. And there's more diverse homes in a more affordable price point, if you will. So let's look at what these homes look like so you can kind of get an idea. All right, so here's a great example of a $700,000 home. 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,753 square feet. And then let's look at the inside. And this is the thing, that you can get something in really great condition in Paso Robles, and it would work for you, if you're trying to just get up here to the Central Coast. So this is your typical single family residence, single story in Paso Robles. We'll go break down more of the towns and the areas as I roll out more videos for you. But right now, it's really just kind of sharing with you what the market is doing. Reach out, let me know what other areas you want to cover. This should kind of give you something to digest. Paso it's more affordable. You've got more price points in that more affordable bracket, if you will, up in Paso Robles. So that is something that you should consider as you're exploring Paso Robles. Let me know if you want to do any of the areas. All right, friends, the only way that we can help you find that sweet spot here on the Central Coast is you got to give us a call, text, email, day, evening, weekends. It does not matter. Remember, when you're moving to the Central Coast, we've got your back. So until the next video, we'll catch you later.